Hello everybody and welcome back to 539 Productions. I know it's been a little bit of time since I've uploaded to this channel, but the weather has been absolutely terrible. First it snowed almost a blizzard out here, and with all the wind and the plowing, it was almost impossible to find any place to park anywhere, and it was like I was gonna have to walk 5 miles no matter what location that I decided I wanted to go film. And then of course we had the rain came, it warmed up to almost 60 degrees, melted everything, started flooding, and now we are back to snow and ice. Still pretty incredibly dangerous out, but it was safe enough that I could get out on the road again today and start filming again, and then I'm hoping to take a really big trip next weekend. And if you've been watching my second channel, My Story, you'll know a little bit more about that whole situation. So if you haven't checked out my second channel yet, make sure to check that out. The link is available in the description below or on the main page of this channel. I've been here once before, to film that is anyway. I've been here several times before I started YouTube. So this is a Civil War era graveyard here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just walk all the way back and start back here. It's definitely another one of those places that you can kind of tell there's a lot of unmarked graves. There's a couple graves right in here that no longer have any stone associated with them, and just a lot of destruction and decay in general. But it's still a very beautiful place, and I've always enjoyed coming here. And quite a few veterans are buried here, so it's quite a historical place. I thought it'd be very interesting to come during the winter. I'm trying to be careful because, as you can see, like, there's a stone right there, and I don't want to step on anybody's stone inadvertently. One of the things that's hard to notice during the summer with all the leaves is that there's actually quite a few hidden graves inside of these bushes here, which are so overgrown since the 1800s or whenever they were planted that it's almost impossible to see through them at all during the summer months. And these are all thorn bushes, or most of them are. So it's really difficult to get up close. You can see over here, I've never even noticed before, there's actually a thin marker that's leaning up against the tree. And sort of like the Hatfield Cemetery that I recently visited, there's a, well, at least what used to be a very large pinnacle that would have been in the very middle here. And as you can see, like, this one here isn't even in that terrible of condition, but it is completely off of its base and being leaned up against this other stone here. I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that. Perhaps the base was just too damaged. this here is definitely a veteran grave. You can just barely make out at the bottom in the middle the Indiana infantry markings. And I believe that this shape around the outside may also be an indicator, but I'm not 100% positive. So if you do know about that, chime in. And a lot of these this time of year are just like this. I don't want to try and clear any of them out just for fear of further damaging them. I could see something from the map, or rather from aerial images, that there appeared to be something at the very back of this particular graveyard at the fence line, but I'm not seeing it now. Whatever it is was definitely removed. Appeared to be something cement. Whatever it is gone, so it must have been a movable object, or it's just now completely buried under the dirt. It looks like this bush is fairly clear of any stones. I'm starting to see a few on the other side. I just heard a strange noise. Sorry about that. Here you can see that they've actually placed some stones where the ground has begun to erode away, and I think that was in an effort to prevent the stone from falling this way. And it seems to have worked, although the only thing I'm noticing is that the top little part here is missing. Wow, there's more than a few in there. You can see possibly, it's really difficult to tell on camera, I'll try and get a better angle. What appears to be 3 or 4 different stones back there. So there's even more on this side. And this area here where it's green is very sunken in as well. And I'm assuming that it's one more area where there used to be a lot of markers and now they've all worn away or been moved. And this is the view from the other side of the bush. And you can see a lot clearer from over here. There's still this one in the center, which you can kind of see right there. It's completely surrounded. This appears to be fairly clear under here. I'll go ahead and cross real quick and check out these, and then I think that's pretty much it. You know, as I've said a lot of times, it's sad that they decay, but it really, in a lot of ways, does look very beautiful, especially this time of year with the snow. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day to go out exploring. I'm definitely happy to be out again, and from here on out, as long as the weather doesn't turn really, really sour again, we should be getting out on the road a lot more. And as I said, a big trip's coming up here really shortly. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And thank you all for the support. I want to wish you all a happy new year, and I will see you here again in a few days. Bye everybody.